The internet was a much different place in the late 1990s and early 2000s, a place that's somewhat difficult to explain now if you never experienced it. There weren't really monolithic sites that everyone visited. There weren't any search engines. Instead, what we had was a very loosely linked series of communities that mostly kept to themselves, isolated islands of people interacting with each other online, and finding your way onto those islands was often just by chance. The only thing that linked the internet together were scattered directories, basically phone books for the web that listed sites and categories. Hypnospace Outlaw does a pretty damn good job of replicating that world, albeit with its own fictional conceit. In this world, people do their web browsing while they're asleep, through wearing a headband. Your job is to be the cop of this world, a moderator with the power to browse the entire Hypnospace universe and report things to your higher-ups, wiping them off the service for good. But it doesn't always feel like you're the righteous one, removing content for the good of everyone else. There's a lot of rules about Hypnospace that are kind of just corporate mandates, like the ban on any real money currency transactions to enforce the use of their proprietary currency, or a complete ban on any form of copyrighted material. Occasionally, you feel like you're really helping get rid of some trash, but most other times, you feel like you're doing the devil's work. As far as actual mechanics go, the game requires you to make the best use of the very limited keyword-based search it has, as well as the directories for different sites. An assignment will arrive in your mailbox, and you'll have to find and mark the content it wants you to find. As the game goes on, your assignments will get more and more vague, requiring you to really hunt down stuff on your own, or solve puzzles or riddles in order to find the site that needs to be moderated. As the company that runs this internet analog cracks down more and more on certain kinds of content, the better the users will get at hiding it, and the more clever you'll have to be in order to find it. The game also has a neat overarching narrative as you interact with the people above you that actually work for the company full time. After all, you only get paid in the currency of this virtual world, not real money. But, good news, the people that work for the corporation are just as incompetent as the people using the service are. If you're looking for a truly unique puzzle game with a distinct early internet flair, Hypnospace is perfect. It touches on nostalgia while also presenting things that are still very relevant to today's internet in a way that makes it feel both old school and modern at the same time. And the cleverness it requires from you in order to solve its puzzles makes them consistently satisfying.